Hello, good morning, my dear students. Today we will pass on to our second chapter, that is reproduction in plants. Already you studied that what is reproduction. Reproduction is producing new organisms of their own kind. It is one of the most important characteristics of all living beings. It multiplies the number of individuals of a population and ensures to the continuity of life. Modes of reproduction. Plants exhibits two modes of reproduction, namely asexual and sexual. In addition, some plants multiply by vegetative propagations. The modes of reproduction in plants are divided into asexual reproduction, vegetative propagation, and sexual reproduction. Today we will pass on to the asexual reproduction in plants. The mode of reproduction in which a single organism divides and produces two or more individuals is called asexual reproduction. There is neither formation nor union of gametes. No fertilization is taking place in asexual reproduction. The individuals are genetically identical to the parents and also to each other. These genetically identical individuals are called the clone. In the case of asexual reproduction is the formation of new individuals from to the cells of a single parent. Doesn't allow for any type of genetic variation. Here we are discussing about some of the vegetative propagative methods of plants. In this method, new plants are produced from the vegetative parts of the plants like roots, stems, leaves and buds. Plants obtained by vegetative propagations from one plant are exact copies or clones of to the parent plant. The banana, garlic, mint, grapes, rose, potato, sugarcane and many other plants are grown by vegetative propagations. So there are various natural methods of vegetative propagations are seen in nature, and also we watch a video link for vegetative propagation.
With Vegitative, children remember their concepts forever.
Vegetative propagation. In plants, the units of vegetative propagation such as runner, rhizome, sucker, tuber, offset and bulb are giving rise to new offspring. These structures are called vegetative propagules. Formation of these structures does not involve two parents. The process involved is asexual. Are you aware how plants like potato, sugarcane, banana, ginger, and dahlia are cultivated? Determine the site of origin of the new plantlets in the plant shown. You will notice that they invariably arise from the nodes present in the modified stems of these plants. Onion is stem modification. Adventitious roots are grown from discoid in the soil. Adventitious buds arise from the notches present at margins of leaves of bryophyllum. This ability is fully exploited by gardeners and farmers for commercial propagation of such plants. Terror of Bengal aquatic plant water, hyacinth, drains oxygen from the water, which leads to death of fishes. Introduced in India for its beautiful flowers and shape of leaves, propagate at phenomenal rates, spread all over water body within a short period of time. It is very difficult to get rid of them. Now let us see few examples of vegetative propagules in angiosperms. A. Eyes of potato. B. Rhizome of ginger. C. Bulbils of agave. D. Leaf buds of bryophyllum. E. Offset of water hyacinth. Rhizome. Modified stem grows horizontally. Distinct nodes and internodes are present with marked apical and axillary buds. Adventitious roots present at the ventral side. Example, ginger, gingiber, turmeric, and curcuma. Tuber. In Solanum tuberosum, half-moon-like structures called eyes of potato. These eyes indicate the position of nodes and internodes. Scale leaves and axillary buds are present. Apical bud is also present. Tubers have no roots. Example, Solanum tuberosum, potato. Heliander tuberosus. Onion. Underground stem modification. Adventitious roots grow towards the soil. Fleshy, scaly leaves, which are eaten, grow above soil, aerial. Auxiliary buds produce new plant. Apical bud shows inflorescence. Tunicate bulbs are seen in Allium cepa, onion. The imbricate bulbs are seen in Allium sativum, garlic. Corm. Underground stem modification grows vertically in the soil. Nodes and internodes present. Scale leaves are rising at node. Apical and axillary buds are present. Auxiliary roots produce daughter roots. Corm shows contractile roots, which are helpful to put the corm in distinct depth. Example, Amorphophallus, Colocasia, etc.
Okay, all of you see the YouTube link here, and then we pass on to one by one. The plants reproduces through the bulb. Already in that video you see that the bulb is a very short disc-shaped underground stem. Example, the onion, it bears the fleshy scale leaves that store food. The disc-like stem also bears terminal and auxiliary buds. And then the onion bulbs are used to propagate, and then the tulips also the bulbs are used, the garlic the bulbs are used. And the next one, the plants grow from runners. The strawberry example, in the case of the strawberry, the plants are grow through runners, and also into the grasses the runners are present. And then the peppermint, the plants grow from underground stems. For example, the yam and the ginger. In the case of the ginger, the rhizome, it is a branched underground stem that cells up due to storage of food. It bears buds and which grow into aerial roots and form new plant. Rhizome is found in ginger, turmeric, sugarcane, banana and bamboo. Then in the potatoes, the potato tubers are present, and in ginger, rhizome, the plants grow from leaves. In the case of begonia, propagate to leaves, and another type of plant that is known as to the bryophyllum. And in the this picture shows to the leaf of bryophyllum. So in the case of to the bryophyllum, the nodes of to the bryophyllum leads new plants propagates. Okay, look at this picture. See that the new plants are arises to the margin of to the leaf of bryophyllum. Then some of other artificial propagative methods are stem cutting, grafting, layering, etc., tissue culture, etc., that we discussed in another class. Thank you.